Fun fact, Google didn't create Android. Now, Android actually started as a startup project and it was aiming to create an operating system that would use digital camera devices that could access computer services. Now, Google very silently and smartly purchased them in 2005. Even the amount for which it was, purchased is not known yet. So the rumors are it was around $50 million, and see where Android is today. So welcome to episode 10 of Daily Tech News. Today we have a lot of interesting stuff going on. So before we begin, remember, please subscribe because it really motivates us to make amazing content like this. And there is a giveaway going on. We're going to do a live stream finally tomorrow, that is on Saturday, and announce 2 winners together. So click on the link and participate in the giveaway, please. And without further ado, hello awesome people. Welcome to PhoneOps. My name is Kailash. Let's get going. So first things first, Xiaomi, our beloved Xiaomi, all Xiaomi devices here, Xiaomi news. We have other news as well. Anyways, Xiaomi 12X Android 12 update has been released for the EEA round. Remember, this device has not come to India yet. It is going to come as the POCO F4 or the Xiaomi Mi 12X or something like that, although they have dropped the Mi branding. And this model was launched with Android 11 and MIUI 13 out of the box. And the changelog is, pretty comprehensive and very similar. So April security patch, not May, and MIUI based on Android 12. Now moving on, Dimensity 8100 powered new POCO X4 GT series has been licensed by the FCC. Now when you talk about FCC, it is going to be the US. So the licensing gives us some information about the specifications. X4 GT and the GT Plus will feature a MediaTek Dimensity 8100. A lot of devices these days have started using MediaTek processors, which is a good thing. Competition is always good. 8 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of storage. Other configurations will have 8 gigs and 256 gigs of storage. 120 watt fast charging, and the lower end model will have 67 watt fast charging, which is still fast. And both of them are going to have 144 Hz of displays. That is going to be interesting if it comes to India. Now, Xiaomi 12 Lite 5G any development has already started. That has been leaked via the MI code. The early specifications are 6.55-inch 120 Hz AMOLED display with fingerprint on display support. 2 curved and 1 flat panel that's shown in the picture. Notification LED RGB, that's good. That's rare these days. Triple camera setup and the Snapdragon 7 Gen 1. I'm really intrigued by the Snapdragon 7 Gen 1 to see exactly what kind of performance this particular processor offers. Because we remember we have the 768G and the G Plus as well. And this is going to be for the global market, the Chinese market, the Indian market. But there is very less information. So this is just a leak. Take it with a pinch of salt. Moving on to our next smartphone launch, Vivo S15 series is launching on the 19th of May 2022 in China. Now the specifications are 6.62-inch 120Hz Full HD AMOLED display, a Snapdragon 870, 64 megapixel triple camera, 4500 mAh battery, 66 watt charging, and the S15 Pro Dimensity 8100 again. Wow. 50 megapixel IMX 766 rear camera, 4500 mAh cell. Now, Motorola in the news once again. The G82 5G with Snapdragon 695 5G has been launched with a 50 megapixel camera and a triple camera array at the back. Now, the G82 was launched in Europe on Thursday, and it does have a 16 megapixel front, optical image stabilization, 6GB LPDDR4X RAM, 128 GB uMCP storage, 5000 mAh battery, 30 watt fast charging, MyUX Android 12 side mounted fingerprint scanner, IP52 rating for splash and dust resistance. The price is approximately 329 euros, which comes around 26,450 Indian rupees. Now, the OnePlus Ace Racing Edition, which has been leaked of lately, is set to launch on the 17th of May, and the camera layout has been teased. Now it will be arriving first in China, and the launch date, as I said, is the 17th of May. A 3.5mm audio jack, USB Type-C, Not much is known apart from this. Once again, Dimensity 8100, a 6.5-inch IPS LCD panel with 120Hz refresh rate, 16 megapixel front and a triple camera at the back, approximately 4900 milliampere battery with 65 watt fast charging. So the expected starting price is approximately 22 to 23,000 rupees. Now it'll be interesting to see how well the Dimensity 8100 performs in these different devices, because remember, these are so many manufacturers who have different screens, different skins, different bloatware and a lot of other things. So it'll be interesting to see the same processor perform differently on different combination of devices. Now, the Iqoo Neo 6, which was recently launched apart from India, is now teased in India as well. So the poster handset appeared in the BGMI Open Challenge video. Okay, that's great. Once again, a brush up on the specifications. The Snapdragon 870 with 80 watt fast charging, 4700 milliampere cell, and the model launched in China was powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 with a 120Hz display. So yeah, that's AMOLED too. Looks pretty interesting. The camera module includes a 12 megapixel ultra wide, 2 megapixel monochrome, 16 megapixel selfie, and a 64 megapixel primary sensor. Now, Samsung is planning or said to hike up chip manufacturing prices by up to 20%. Now, most of the chips are manufactured by TSMC, but Samsung takes a big pie of the cake as well. So, yeah, that will increase the prices of gadgets, smartphones, almost everything. The move, expected to be applied from second half of this year, is part of an industry-wide push to raise prices to cover rising material and logistics costs. Who will bear the brunt? Consumers, as always. Anyways, the company is the second largest chip manufacturer in the world after TSMC. OPPO Pad Air is soon launching in China. Now we are copying names, are we? iPad Air, OPPO Pad Air. Very weird. 8.4-inch 2K 120Hz display, Snapdragon 680. Yeah, let's do justice to that display. 2K and 120Hz. 2K 120Hz and a Snapdragon 680. Anyways, 8 megapixel front camera, 30 megapixel rear camera. I lost interest there with that specification. 6500 to 7500 milliampere cell with 33 watt charging, quad speaker with Dolby Atmos, and O Pencil. Apple Pencil, O Pencil. Leak price 2020 to 26. Okay, that's a fair price if you're giving us something at 21,000 with a 680. But don't give us a 2K display then, guys. Come on, I mean, a 2K display on a Snapdragon 680. Imagine what would... Yeah, anyways. It's official. OnePlus Nord 2T 5G will be unveiled on the May 19th. OnePlus has been on a launching spree these days. Wow, they're launching a lot of phones. Anyways, the Nord 2T 5G has a 6.43 Full HD plus display, 90Hz refresh rate, 32 megapixel selfie camera with hole punch cutout, Dimensity 1300 with 12 GB RAM, up to 12 GB RAM and up to 256 gigs of storage, 80 watt fast charging, 4500 milliampere cell, Android 12 with Oxygen OS 12, and 50 megapixel with OIS, which is good, 8 megapixel ultra wide and a brilliant 2 megapixel monochrome. Anyways, $400 is the expected price for the base variant of 8/128, which roughly translates to 30,000 Indian rupees. Let's see how that is going to be. Moving on to our ROM news, Krypton AISP version 2.7 unofficial has been released for the X3 Pro. CR Droid Android that we are on, the process of covering this for the POCO X3 Pro. So it has been bumped up to 8.5. CR Droid Android has also been bumped up to 8.5 for the Mi 11X. That is the next video coming up. Aero OS unofficial 12.1 initial release is out for the K20 Pro. So an install video on that will be coming soon as well. So that's it from today's news. We've started including a fun fact and that'll be interesting every day. Please subscribe and share it with your loved ones. Until the next one, this is Kailash signing off at PhoneOps. Keep smiling. Take care. Bye-bye.